and welcome back to the vlog. If you're new here, my name is Katie and I'm just your friend who you're on FaceTime with. Welcome back to my dirty kitchen. I thrifted this the other day and I love it. I need to get a little filter. It needs to be washed, it's kind of dirty. But today is arguably one of the best days of the month. It is Half Price Tuesday at my favorite thrift store. And I have about an hour before I start work. So I think I'm gonna go grab an iced coffee and check out the sale. See if they have anything fun. And yeah, I'll bring you along. If I don't vlog in the store, I'll show you what I got. So get your coffee, get your keys. We're going thrifting if you want. Or you can just watch me do it because your favorite thrift store might not be half off. And that's really sad for you. I'm really sorry. So yeah, we are going to get our shoes on. We're gonna hit the road. Luckily, my favorite thrift store is right around the corner. Today's the first day that I'm gonna wear a tank top and a skirt out in the wild without having like a backup option outfit because it's 7:30-ish and already 80 degrees. Welcome to spring. I cannot believe how warm it is already today. Oh. It must have been raining the last time I drove. I forgot that my USB adapter is dead for my car, so I can't listen to music. I have to listen to the radio. It'll be fine. All right, I'm gonna go get an iced coffee so I can walk around the thrift store with an iced coffee. And do you want me to get you anything? I can get you like a donut or a sandwich or no? The Spotify day list names are getting a little wild. Mine's like Crash Out Pilates Princess. I don't know what crash out means. Never touched a Pilates in my life. So, I just thought it was funny. All right, bye. I've made it to the thrift store. The parking lot is so full of people that I'm kind of anxious to go in there. Why did I do this? We only have a little bit of time, so I'm gonna try not to freak out. Wish me luck. Okay, I'm going to show you everything I got at my quick thrift this morning for half off with prices as I put everything into the washer, so you'll see it go in. Am I doing this because there is a perfect place on the washing machine, or am I doing this because I lost my tripod? The world may never know. Black tank top, classic summer piece. That ran me $1.50. These are a pair of dry tech work shorts for my husband. They were $7.99, so they were $4. Under Armour shorties, again for my husband. They were $9.99. And if it hadn't been half off day, I would have left those there. $10 is a lot. Tennis skirt. This one's for me. Might be a little big, but I liked it because it has drawstrings. So if it's big, I can adjust it because I currently have so many skirts that I can't wear because they're too big and there's no drawstring. This was $5, so it was $2.50. And I'm just gonna warn you, I did get a lot of tennis skirts. This is a Callaway golfing sculpting skirt, new with tags. And it was $8, so I paid $4. I can't even imagine how much this costs. It's so fancy and nice. Oh, it's cooling. Wow. I didn't even read that when I was in the store because I was in such a hurry. Does it also have pockets? That would be pretty. It does have pockets. I didn't notice that at the store. We have a $4.99, so $2.50. It is another golfing skirt. It looks like somebody got out of the skirt life and donated all of their skirts, their like athletic skirts, to the thrift store I went to. And that really works for me because I just entered my athletic skirt era where it's basically leggings for summertime. It goes with everything, comfy. I have 20 pairs and I know I need to put the laundry away, but I figured I would wait until this was washed and dried so I could do it all at once. Is that me procrastinating? Probably. Ooh, this is a romper! So cute! This is an athletic romper from Old Navy with pockets, but the pockets have an outer pocket shell that you can easily access, But then it has zipper pockets, which are so important if you're just out like at a festival or camping or anything where you might not want to lose your keys, like kayaking, stuff like that. Zipper pockets come in clutch. How much did I pay for this? This was $8.49. It's brand new, so half of that is what I paid. I have this beautiful Maurice's dress with excellent back details. I have parties to go to this weekend, and it is spring, so I figured I'd wear this. I paid $3.50 for it because it was $7. I truly feel like this was one of my best scores, especially for a quick morning shop that I didn't plan on because I thought it was on Wednesday. Oh my gosh. So I don't work in a corporate environment, but when I did, I had this Apartment 9 black sleeveless V-neck top. You can tuck it into a skirt. You can wear it with any color leggings. You can wear it with jeans. You can wear it with dress slacks. And mine's actually getting really old, and I thrifted it when I got it. So even though I don't really need this, it reminded me of my favorite shirt, so I wanted to grab it just in case I ever do decide to go back to the office. Oh, and it was $3.99. I paid $2. And last but certainly not least, a little thing about me is I love Squishmallows. This is $2.99, so I paid $1.50. And honestly, I'm just gonna throw it in the washing machine and hope that it does good. So good luck, little buddy. And then I have a lifelong history with this next item. I believe it's a banana slug. If it's not a banana slug, do not correct me because I don't care. This will be a banana slug to me for the rest of my life. It's so cute! He was $1.99, so I paid $1. Stop. Oh my gosh. So he just pulled some stuffing out of him. Oh no, I made a hole. I'm sorry they did this to you. Is it fine? It could be fine. He's gonna get washed, so we'll see how he turns out. I love Squishmallows because you can just throw them in the washer for the most part. There are certain ones like different fabrics with like fur and fuzz and things like that that you don't want to necessarily put in the washing machine, so you would need to just be careful with those. I won't buy one that I can't wash, and I specifically take them with me camping because you can be like sweaty and gross and dirty, or like river hair, lake hair, pool hair, beach hair, whatever. Get them totally musty, crusty, dusty, throw them in the washing machine, dry them, and they're good as new. So they're a multi-purpose item, which really warms my Virgo heart. All right, and that's my haul. I think it was like under $35, so it would have been $70 regularly. Not too shabby. All right, bye. I just found my receipt and I spent $34.17. $2.53 in tax. And then $31.64 on merchandise. And my cashier's name was Jacqueline. Thanks, Jax. I was trying to enjoy this rainy afternoon on my lunch break for work, but somebody has other plans. Wow. The thunder is a little jarring. It's okay, buddy. We can go in the house. Oh, you brought me a toy. I just wanted to sit out here and get a little fresh air and enjoy a cozy rainy vibe, but Murphy's not having it, so I'm gonna go inside, make a pot pie for my lunch today, and enjoy the last half of my lunch break. The power keeps flickering, so I told my boss, hey, I'm gonna do my best, but there's a big storm. She's really sweet, she doesn't care. Pot pie! Listen, if you've never went through an extreme food phase where you can only stomach one kind of food, I'm jealous. Plate of the day, plate reveal! Like that girl that does the bang reveal, except it's my vintage Corelle plates. Wow! I really like this one. That'll do, pig, that'll do. So last night, Amazon showed up and I didn't order anything, so I was like, what is this? Josh, he looks at me and he goes, it's a surprise for you. So he opens it and it is a Blu-ray disc set of all the Shrek movies and the Puss in Boots TV show. So now we're on a journey of watching all of the Shrek movies in chronological order. We watched 1 and 2 last night, so tonight I think we'll watch the third one and maybe a Puss in Boots. Who knows? We might need to take a break from Shrek. That's a lot of Shrek for 24 hours. I was at the thrift store earlier and I was this close to buying a vintage McDonald's Shrek glass. I've actually purchased one before, and when I checked out at the thrift store, the cashier complimented me on it. That's how you know you got a good thrift find, when you're at the cashier and they're like, yes, queen, this is a great find. I want to see the back of this. My friend Christina made this shirt, by the way. She makes custom band inspired duds. If you want to look her up on Facebook or Instagram, I'm pretty sure her name is Ohio Sewn. Great quality, great customer service. She's a queen. But yeah, time for pot pie. I overslept, so good morning. Happy Wednesday. Oh my god, this week is flying by. That's so crazy. We have a lot going on this weekend, and I'm just really excited to get through the work week to get to all the exciting things we have to do this weekend. Unfortunately, it does mean another road trip, but when you move an hour away from a huge family that loves each other, that's just what you have to deal with. All right, I'll see you when I'm done getting ready for the day. Bye. So I brewed my coffee in this because I like to let it steep for a long time. I like it to be really bold. And then I want it to be iced coffee, so I put it in this Chemex. It's not a real Chemex, but it's of the same variety. And what that's gonna do for me is that's gonna let it cool down really fast, and then I can drink it sooner, because this is, I believe this glass is really good at retaining heat, and this one's not. I don't know if that's because it's a knockoff Chemex or something. I just thrifted it, but it cools off a lot faster than the French press that I poured the 212 degree water into. So then I can drink it sooner, and my iced coffee, the ice won't melt. By the way, good morning. I have my hair all pinned back so I can have a lot of volume later. I don't know if it's gonna work. I saw a girl on TikTok wake up and do her like get ready, and she like clipped these pieces of hair, which I always have a really hard time with getting to just go in a way I want. They always do the opposite of what I want. So if I curl it down and try to make it, it will be like, meh. So maybe I'm trying letting it cool, pulled back so it's cooling like this, so when I let it down. Anyway, you don't go. Good morning. My French press makes a little over 6 cups of coffee, and that's great to know because I usually don't drink it all. And I feel like if I keep it in this, I'm gonna be way more likely to drink it. I don't know. I need a really good solution for storing my leftover coffee, but then it comes down to, do I like the taste of stored coffee? I don't know. Anyway, good morning. Ugh. I have to get to work. One day I will hang tapestries or put up a curtain or something, but today is not that day, unfortunately. But I did make it to the office, aka my basement. I have some work I need to get done. One of my favorite YouTubers posted yesterday, and I was watching it this morning as I enjoyed my morning bev, and she went to a dinner party that her friend hosted, and he mentioned that he was serving cat head biscuits. And that made me light up, because I used to go visit my grandma, and we would go to a diner and we would get cat head biscuits specifically, and they were so good. And I have been carrying a torch for jelly filled cat head biscuits, and I have a little bit of jelly that I got as a wedding favor a couple weekends ago, and I'm kind of dying to make some. I need to fold a bunch of laundry that I've been doing, because I keep telling myself, well, I just have one more load and then I'll do it all at once. 5 loads later, I'm lying to myself. So part of my goal today is gonna be to get my laundry hung up on my lunch break. I'm taking my first break. I've only worked for about 30 minutes, but the dogs decided they were ready to go out. So here we are. This is still a little warm, so I'm gonna wait to drink it. I'll probably do like a brunch coffee, like 11. I just had this jacket in the basement from yesterday, but it is so cozy. You ever just have that piece of clothing that feels like your skin? I know exactly. There's no scratchy parts, there's no pokey parts, it's just like I'm fully wrapped in love in this jacket. It's so weird to be able to go thrift clothes now and not be limited by my size. If you didn't know, I've lost over 100 pounds in the last year, but I used to have to just go to the thrift store and I wouldn't be able to make my choices based off material and things like that. I just had to go with what was in my size because I was plus size and there wasn't a lot of good plus size clothes until recently. So at least not ones in the thrift store, that is. I know there's quite nice places. But anyway, this is just so fun. And like I said, my friend custom made it. It's a Grateful Dead plaid button up that I wear everywhere. I wore it to my wedding. I've worn it to just about every concert I've been to for the last 2 or 3 years. I've worn it to festivals, I've worn it to craft fairs, I've worn it to family events. It goes everywhere. So it's the best investment. I think I paid 40 bucks for it. I've never gotten as much wear out of something else. My ponytail palm is doing so well. I need to water it. When I come up from my lunch break, I will water my plants. And I don't know what I'm gonna make. I need to put out pork chops. I have pork chops thawed out for dinner tonight, but I don't know how I want to make them. I don't want to fry them, which is my go-to way because I've done that the last 2 times we've had them. I don't know. I'll let you know what I come up with. So yeah, I am like loving my hair today. I didn't even straighten it. That's crazy. Do you ever like realize that you've wasted hours of your life straightening your hair and you don't need to? Okay, bye. I'm trying to get some emails done before I grab my lunch, which it's only like 12:30, but oh my gosh, I'm feeling the Wednesday of it all. I'm trying to get some emails done before I make lunch, but it's so beautiful outside. I think I want to eat my pot pie out in the sunshine. Working from home has some pretty incredible perks, one of which is being able to have a picnic whenever you want. You already know. You already know. I'm finally getting around to making my coffee. Ice, coffee, syrup, cream, stir. Okay, I nailed it. Yeah! It's so good. Why do I go buy it? Murphy. If you see the stick, that's what's happening. Murphy has a stick. Cotton's trying to eat my lunch. Having a picnic for lunch is the best perk working from home. It is so nice outside right now. Oh, Murphy! No! I'm so glad I was filming. He's killing me. All I wanted to do was eat my pot pie outside. I was feeling really whimsical. I got a blanket out, the whole 9 yards. And then my dog hit me in the head with a stick, and now I'm like, I could be eating inside and watching YouTube. Hi, buddy. Say hi to the vlog. He's locked in to this Popeye. When you eat here, you never eat alone. Thanks for making me take my lunch break, because I usually just sit at my desk and work. But on days like this, it feels almost criminal to not enjoy it. Murphy. Hi, buddy. No. Yeah, it's like a log. I can't take it away from him. You're fine. He is so upset that I won't throw the freaking log. I did throw it once, so that's my fault, but this is crazy. I'm going to absolutely not. This is what he wants me to throw. It's literally so long. Meanwhile, the whole time I'm looking at that, Cotton is trying to sneak in on my lunch. Go away. Chaos. That's how she goes. Good morning, friends. I am getting ready for work. Today I thought I deserve a rat day. What is a rat day, you might ask? A rat day is where you don't take a shower, you wash your face with a rag like a pioneer woman, and you just wear your pajamas all day because it's rat day. Hot rat summer, or whatever Chapel Roan said. I have about 20 more minutes of just couch rotting before I have to get started for work. When I woke up this morning, it was really rainy and thundering, so I just wanted to like lay in bed and not rush and not really take a shower and get my day started that way. Murphy. I'm talking to the camera, so Murphy is breathing at me. I love having a dog that absolutely loves to cuddle. Murphy is the first big dog I've ever owned, and it's so worth it. If you can have a big dog, I highly recommend. Say bye, look. All right, bye friends. All right, talk to you in a little bit. Bye. All right, I had a morning call where I didn't have much going on. So while I was on my call, I curled my hair. I am not gonna let it stay like this. I'm probably gonna brush it out so it's a lot less curly looking, but I wanna let the curls sit for a minute so that when I do brush it out, it doesn't just go flat, because it will do that. I am really big on speaking my desires into existence. What does that mean to you? I think people use a lot of different words for this. I think people talk about prayer, people talk about manifestation, people talk about miracles, divine intervention, things of that nature. I have pretty much asked the universe for just about everything I want. I practice asking for exactly what I want from the universe, and I just send it out and then I release it. And sometimes it happens, I don't put any effort into it and I just kind of fall into it. And that has happened so often that I have no other choice but to believe in the power of making your thoughts become a reality by continuously asking for them. When we moved to Columbus, I wanted to work at Facebook or Google, is the exact thing I projected into the universe. We moved to Columbus for my husband's job, so I got to just go rogue and find a job that I love. And Columbus has a lot of headquarters and different businesses that are pretty much within 30 minutes of me. And then we also have the tech sector, where we have a chip manufacturing plant that's being built for Intel. We have a data center town where all the data centers just decided they were going to put their data centers in the same area. And at that data center area, there is a Facebook data center and there is a Google data center. I don't know if you know where I'm going with this, but I physically worked at a location that was physically in between Facebook and Google. So yeah, I worked at Facebook and Google. I'm like loving the white sweater vibe. Today is Thursday and I am excited for this weekend. We have such a busy Saturday. We literally have 3 different family events. So tomorrow, I want to buy a birthday gift for one of my nieces. My amazing cousin-in-law, Morgan, who I was in her wedding, she's having an open house, it's a bonus in Ohio. So she's having another party with her and her new husband here. And their party is actually taking place in the same place where my wedding happened. I just love small town life. I have no makeup on. I already did my gua sha. I already did my Good Molecules hyaluronic acid. I'm addicted to this. This is the only thing I need. I had a beauty box subscription. I've actually had a couple. I started out, my first beauty box subscription was Birchbox, and you had to wait in an invitation. They don't do that anymore. They don't. So, like that. So, I eventually graduated from Birchbox and I got Ipsy. I had the $10 bag for a while. And then I think the $10 bag just kept going up. So I was like, well, at this point I might as well get I think it's the highest level where you get 5 full-size products and you get to choose 3 of them. And I had that for a couple years. It was really nice. But when I stopped wearing makeup and I started focusing on skin oils and things, they were happy to send me those after I changed my beauty profile. And I got so many. I honestly have to throw some of them away because I would use it and then it would either feel gross or beat up on my skin or leave residue or black schmutz or whatever. And I don't even know how, I'm not sure. I don't know how I ended up finding the Good Molecules brand, but since I have pretty much everything that they have in serum form, I haven't really tried their bar soap or anything like that. I want to, but my skin just really likes it. I'm loving the swoop. How come that never happens when I want it to? Okay. Anyway, that was such a tangent. It brushed out so good. My new hair goal is to learn how to be more patient with my ends, because to have such beautiful curls and then the ends be ass because I'm impatient is really frustrating. Okay, I'm gonna off here and I'll check in with you maybe when we have lunch. What are you doing for lunch? Do you want to go out for lunch? We could go out. We could get Mexican. You're right. We should eat the lunch we packed. Okay, you're right. I forgot to send the lunch with Josh. Oh, I made my husband lunch and I forgot to send it. Bad wife alert. Take me to jail. Okay, anyway, the hair turned out so nice. I can't get over it. Okay, today's gonna be a good day. Love you guys. See you in a little bit. The only thing I don't like about this can koozie is it's really heavy, so if I'm not paying attention, I don't know when my drink's about to be out. I'm so happy to report that my sinus issue is leaving. Right now, I am trudging through my work day, just trying to get my vittles. You already know what time it is. Outfit of the day is a little athletics romper that I thrifted yesterday morning with the pockets, with the zippers. Hello? I freaking love it. I put it on and it was one of those moments where you're like, oh, this is a piece of clothing that I'm gonna wear all summer. It weighs basically nothing. Leggings material. But, oh, you could even make it self-safe. Just kidding, don't do that. I don't care how you wear it, but I'm not gonna wear it like that. I have this Sherpa sweater because it's so cold in my office. I just went outside to actually heat myself up like a lizard, and it's beautiful outside. But if I turn the air off during the cooler morning part of the day, then when the afternoon sun starts to hit at 4 or 5 o'clock, it gets really hot in my house because my AC has a terrible time keeping up when it's already warm. So I have to suffer the coldness during the day if I want it to be bearable when I get off work and hang out upstairs, because I try not to hang out in the basement so that I can have a separation between being at work and being off work. Good morning. We made it to Friday. I just spent the rest of the night editing a couple of videos. So I officially have a few videos posted on my YouTube. I'm pretty proud of myself. Every time I edit a video, I learn to do something new. So that's a cool skill that nobody can take away from me. I am wearing this brand new hoodie that my husband got me. It's so brand new that it has the fuzz. This is my cozy outfit for the day. Stay tuned for if I change 4 or 5 times, who knows. I just got this little MagSafe doohickey to go on the back of my phone. The cups, it's got suction cups. I would get one that has more suction cups though. These ones are a little, there we go. See, the suction cups are just a little big. They're about the size of my finger. Anyway, it sticks onto the back of your phone. Whoop. And then you can stick it to the wall or the mirror or anything that you want. I know these are not new, but I just got a MagSafe one and I couldn't use them because I use the MagSafe on my phone all the time. So now I can just pop it on and off and it's not permanent sticky. Also, something that I need that's MagSafe, a friggin' pop socket. Why are they so expensive? They have Squishmallow ones that are pop socket and I really want it. I feel like that's the American version of Labubu, but they haven't gotten popular yet, is the Squishmallow pop sockets because, or maybe I'm just a Squishmallow apologist, who knows. Also, no makeup today, no brows. I am just coming at you live from my Friday morning. I placed my first Amazon grocery order. I'm a big fan. I've been an Instacart girly for a while, but they really tack on the fees for that. There's a service fee and then a fee to use it, and then the prices are increased. I don't claim to know everything, but I know that I got more shopping from Amazon Fresh for actually $50 less than what I spend on Instacart. And in this economy, you gotta listen to the math, unfortunately. So I think I'm switching to Amazon Fresh. And they have a lot of stuff that is cool and different because they are also running with Whole Foods, which I've never gotten to shop at. Murphy, buddy. I think that it's a law of nature that as soon as you turn on a camera, your dog has to make noise and be gross. Okay, I'm about to make some breakfast. Anyway, I'm gonna get packed for that. I need to, after work, sometime, I need to buy a gift. Have you drank your water today? Josh bought me a new Owala. It's Friday at lunch. I'm having a bagel with cream cheese. I didn't have breakfast today, so I guess I'll have breakfast lunch. We're just gonna have a little, ooh, it's perfect. And we're gonna do a little cream cheese. Yay! Oh, it looks like a face. That is so cute. Oh my God. Hi, we have made it to the weekend. Murphy's excited and he wants to celebrate with ham. Yay. Shout out BarkBox. My boy loves your toys. I got an Amazon grocery delivery today and I really enjoyed it. I think I talked about it earlier, but I'm not sure. I treated myself to a little zero sugar root beer, which I really don't do a lot of soda that's not Diet Coke. Is there caffeine in root beer? Is butter a carb? Anyway, we're done with work for the week. Today was a magical, beautiful day, and we have a lot to do tomorrow, so yay. I don't know what I want to do for dinner tonight. I hope that whatever day you're watching this, you're having a great day. And I hope that you have drank your water so that your little special root beer treat is a treat on top of hydration. Good morning. It's Saturday morning. I am about to do a little bit of shopping. I have a birthday party to go to for a child, so that means I get to go to one of my favorite places. We're gonna go into Five Below. It's raining, but you get the picture. I have a couple things I want to look for. I'm looking for keychains, bag charms, a bag to put them on. I need a gift bag. I need a trinket. My budget is about $50, so we'll see if I can stick to it. Okay. I'm trying to hype myself to go in here because it's raining and I wore sandals, even though I knew I would get upset. But I need to do it because I only have 2 hours to get everything, assemble it, get home, change my clothes, get in the car, and head to the place. So, all right, let's go. Come on. These are adorable. I've found the bag charms. There's so many. Oh, these are magnets. Love that. I really want that. Oh my god. I found the fake sunny angels. I was thinking about getting a new phone case. This one's kind of cute because it's shiny. But I need 15 Pro, and of course there's zero 15 Pro at all. I am obsessed with these. Okay, I went over budget just a little bit, and I do have to rush, but I wanted to open this. Here are the things I can get. Hello Kitty and friends, collect them all. Please be cute. Ah! She's cute. I'm happy. I got a bunch of other stuff, but like I said, I have to get home. We have to drive an hour and a half and it's raining, so I want to give us some extra time to make that happen. I found fake sunny angels. There are 48 to collect, and inside of this box I will receive one figurine, one friendship card, and the collector's guide, which doesn't seem like you should list it. It's part of it, but so these are BB Chibis, and I think they might be cuter than Sunny Angels because they're not naked. All right, let's see which one I got. I hope it's in a bag. It's not in a bag, but it is very cute. It's like the deer, and it's pink. He's like swag surfing and winking. He's cool. I just immediately get boy energy from this. I don't know why. Won't you focus? He's so... Oh my gosh. What's ours' name? Fawn. Still giving me boy energy. And it's part of the gratitude series. Stay grateful. Oh my gosh. There's so many. Okay, so you don't know what series you're gonna get. It doesn't tell you. So I ended up with the gratitude. This is my new favorite thing. I didn't say that in front of the Labubu. So the foot tells you how common, rare, or limited edition it is. And I have one of these symbols matches it, but scratch to discover your friendship message. So this is a scratcher. This is Squishmallows, where they all have a story, I think. What's your specialty, Fawn? Spread gratitude. Compliment a friend. They probably all say that, but I don't care. She's rare, just like me. Rare breed. I also got suckered into buying these micro puzzles because they were $1. A little pizza. What would you call this? This is a tarot, the pizza tarot. They had Hello Kitty tarot cards. I almost bought them. And this is the Disco Fever one. Cute. I'm gonna do these when I'm bored instead of going on Amazon. Good morning. Hey bestie. I am about to crack my Celsius and probably do some editing. It's really quiet. I went so many places yesterday that I have very little desire to go do anything today. I have like one errand that I have to run. I need to get out of the house at least once, so we'll probably do something, but we're not driving 4 hours and going to 3 parties today. That I can tell you for sure. Though it was so fun. And I got to see so many of my family members, different people at each party. It was really fun. While I edit, I'm gonna rot and watch YouTube. I used to follow a lot of people who posted on Sunday, so Sunday was my big YouTube day, but I don't think that is the case anymore. A lot of those people either stopped posting on Sundays regularly or had huge life changes. So now my content plate is a little empty. I need some more people to follow. Also, my throat is making me sound like I'm about to lose my voice, which I was just sick, so I hope not again. What are you doing today, actually? Do you want to out with me? Yeah, I'd love to have you come with me. That'd be so fun. All right, I'll call you when I'm on my way. Okay, bye.